my YouTube familia. Good morning, what's poppin'? How you doing? My name is Marina, aka the New York Oracle, as seen in Forbes, and Pop Sugar, and other places soon. How's it hanging? Lucky immediately announcing. I'm doing okay. Got a lot of pressure, a lot of stuff going on. We're talking with the new camera. How am I looking? I wanted to zoom this out also because I liked my dress, but I took a little bit of a sneaky peek before I pressed record to see what was going on. And in general, I feel like there is a vibe of people feeling like things aren't going to get better, that you're really trying. You're very guarded. You feel very wounded. You feel like it's very difficult for things to progress to the next level and get better. But don't give up. Don't give up. I feel like you are really shifting. There's this vibe of like old self and new self. I don't know if your new self is nude, but maybe. This happens every time, one-on-one, when I say that. So there are going to be some people energetically construction in New York City is constant. All right, I'm going to wait for that to stop. I'm sorry. Anyways, there are going to be some people in this collective that may not agree with what I'm saying. And that's the beauty, that you can just scroll. You don't have to write, nasty comments. Sometimes people really feel some type of way. And I've mentioned this on my other platforms, but sometimes if something isn't for you, you don't have to comment something nasty. Usually that's a marker that you feel triggered by something I've said. And, you shouldn't be upset with people that are giving you a free reading on the interwebs. Do you know what I mean? It's my pleasure and honor to serve you, to help you. My dog is yakking. Are you good? Are you good? So energy today is a little chaotic, as you can see, but we're trying to make it work. I also want to tell you that, especially if you're the masculine today, you're going to feel a lot better about things soon. Your finances are going to grow. I just feel like you got to get through this month. Your confidence, your finances are going to grow. Your confidence is going to grow. And I feel like you're going to have a level up. A level up. Shh. This is so crazy. Right when I press record. No, we're not doing that. You're going to have to wait a little bit, okay? He just wants a lot of attention and affection. I've been just a little busy. Meanwhile, I'm with my dog 28/7. There could be a situation that you feel very nervous about. I feel like this is financial, okay? Just hold on a little bit longer. Hold on a little bit longer. Good things take time to cook. I feel like you've been really going through it a lot, but there's going to be an opportunity for something financial that is coming in. So as long as you are exercising all your options to make sure that you're getting yourself out there, doing all the right things, I feel for some of you, you're going to get a very important piece of good news. Shh. Shh. A very important piece of good news. And this is really going to make you feel like, hallelujah. You're going to be working very hard. You're going to be very happy. And this is coming in. This is going to come in. For some of you, you've been applying. Some of you are going to get a piece of news. You applied somewhere that was like outside of your jurisdiction or your district or like out of state. Some of you may have. I'm also being told that if you wanted to do that, like you've been like thinking about it, but you haven't, you should. As I think you might just be afraid of the success here. This is especially relevant if you've had a very difficult ending and you're not feeling very powerful, and maybe that chapter hasn't completely closed. I'm just telling you the option of what could be. That's just what I'm seeing. Because you've had this ego death. This has been coming out a lot recently. And that's how I know that my collective is making a significant shift. You're doing a lot of things differently. And I also want to tell you that you're going to have a very beautiful relationship too. Someone is coming back, I feel. I feel like this person that is coming back is someone that you have a very strong connection with. There could be a moment where like y'all are not connected currently, you're very upset about things, but this person is watching you and things are going to get better. And I feel like there's going to be some stability and foundation. I just want to say for some of you, you have to be mindful if the person that you're connecting with, this is a very specific message and I just have to say it. I don't mean to call it out, but I am calling it out, but I don't mean to, but I am. If there is a person that you're connected with and they are already involved with someone else, I don't recommend you pursuing that because I don't see a good ending there. And ultimately that comes to the feelings of feeling like, you know, your self-concept and your worth, that you deserve to have consistent love all the time and not just, you know, crumbs here and there when it's convenient for them or you. So that being said, your ships are coming in. For some of you, you're going to have these ships come in 7 days. For some of you, it's very select few. You're going to hear about this today. For some of you, it's going to be 7 weeks. Yeah, interesting. All right, do you want me to talk about this? Okay, you want me to talk about this? Somebody coming back. Okay. I also feel, because we are talking about work stuff, for some people, there could be your previous job that wants to come in and to give you a promotion and pay grade. So if you put in, maybe like you put in the 2 weeks or you're thinking about putting this in, but I feel like they're going to come in and tell you that they want to give you a raise. That's a promotion, an increase. That's pretty incredible. For some of you, you're still going to say no. That's so interesting. Some of you are going to say no because you want to be with a company, I guess, a company that appreciates you. You definitely have had a boss that is kind of an a-hole. It's a lot of truths I'm saying out here today. I don't know. It's a lot. You know? Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, you're going to hear about this soon. So for some of you as well, there could be a situation with someone who is not, who's not giving to you fully. They're kind of in and out of your life, okay? This person does have feelings for you, but they have a lot of commitment wounds. There's like a series of messages. This is not cut and dry, okay? But for you, the focus is working on what you deserve to receive. You're spending this time by yourself and you're like, you know what? I'm looking for balance. That's very nice. That's wonderful. So, I think also for the feminines too, you could be doing so many things by yourself and you kind of wish that you had someone to help you out. I feel that. I feel that. It's going to happen for you too, because you are significantly healing. You're having a spiritual awakening as we speak. As we speak. I really feel like things are going to continue to get better for you. So much so. For some of you that are not pursuing like a romantic path or anything, and this is just like business focused, I feel like this part is going to be incredible. You're going to have a fantastic collaboration. You're going to be working with people that are of like minds, and I see a collab, some sort of collab. And this is going to open up a lot of significant doors for you. I also was seeing about something with the screenplay, like someone's trying to get financing for a screenplay or trying to like work with people to get this thing out there, to get something. I think like if you're in the entertainment industry, this is going to work out. And the 10 of Pentacles, it's going to be very, very successful. But I also feel like with the Justice card, it's like you don't want to rush into this hastily. You want to make sure, like before you pull the trigger, that you're making sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's. That's what they're telling. And don't mix business with pleasure for this. They're like, my business is my pleasure. Romantically speaking, I'm being told. That's something specific. Let's go again. This is just like, this feels like almost like the speed dating of tarot. Beautiful. A happier, adventurous, hopeful new chapter of new possibilities and great things happening for you. This new period of your life is going to cause a lot of people to reveal their true nature. You're going to see a lot of truth about people. People that you thought were on your side, they're going to be very, very competitive. People that you felt like they were going to be happy for you, they're not. For some people, this could be family as well. I'm shaking my head because that's super lame. For some of you, it's like you're expecting like your family to be happier for you, or stronger, or supportive, and they're not supportive. But yeah, that's going to be kind of surprising. Oh, I love that. You were so obsessed with this new beginning. I have to sneeze. Okay, I lost it. Did I? But you have a wish fulfillment. A wish that you have wanted is going to come in, and it's going to change everything. But it's happening because you wanted this so bad. See, would I get the devil with the Wheel of Fortune? I don't see this as like negatively. A lot of people assume. Sometimes I feel like it's like hyper focused, like wanting this so bad you're almost obsessed with it. And sometimes obsessive energy can be good because that's how you manifest stuff. Like anger is a great place to manifest things. Very emotion is a great place to manifest. I feel like you manifest things. You hopefully want to manifest something good, but you're just going to have more options in life. Things are just going to get better for you overall. Okay. Do not forget about these finances. Hard for me to speak today. Hard for me to speak. But I should also say, make sure that you like and subscribe to your girls. Subscribe to this video. Press the hype button. I'm really, really bad at giving myself props, and I kind of need them right now. And if you'd like to book an emergency reading, the link is in my bio. It's solsticetarot.com, SOUL. I do have a long wait list until May 2026. However, I do offer emergency reading services. I offer a pre-recorded option and a live option. I have two tiers. I have a 24 to 48 hour option. I also have a 5 to 7 day option if you need answers right away. And I love to help, so I'm very happy to do that. But just keep going, keep moving. If things feel like they're not moving in a love situation, you're letting that go and opening yourself up to this new thing that's going to happen. But yeah, I could feel some people like, oh, she exposed me. It's like, no, it's not about that. It's about knowing what you deserve, and you deserve happiness. And you don't have to sit in a difficult place all the time if you don't want to. You can come out of this. I believe that you are doing significant work. Just allow yourself to speak out the truth. But you are having a spiritual awakening now. And when you come out of this, you're going to be balancing masculine parts and feminine parts of yourself, and you're going to heal. You're going to heal. And these stresses, the people that have disappointed you when things have not gone in the way that you've wanted, I feel like you're going to be able to handle things with grace and just realize, like, you know what, this person isn't stable and this is not for me. Like, you're going to be able to make more positive choices for yourself, your life, and your future. Because I feel like that's like the divine knocking and be like, hello, wakey, wakey. You know, you need to do the right thing. But there's going to be some sort of financial opportunity that's going to come in very, very soon. And let me know if this reading resonated. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. You're doing great. Even when you feel like you're doing great, you're definitely making significant progress, especially if you're like worried about all these things and actively thinking about them. You're showing the universe, this is what I want. And you're being more mindful. Like I've said in previous videos, I feel like my collective is really starting to be honest with themselves of like how they've participated in their own unhappiness and taken like a very good, cold, hard look at themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah. Things are going to continuously get better. Like for me, one of my biggest things is having boundaries as well, because I feel like I'm going through a lot, but people have expectations of me too, not just at work, but like outside of it. It's like sometimes I really just don't want to be like therapizing all the time. Sometimes I just want to have lunch, you know? So it's a lot. You could imagine, right? Where people put me in this role of like, oh, if I hang out with her, I spend time with her, she's going to be, you know, she's going to tell me this and she's going to tell me that. So I don't want to like, I don't even want to have connections that are like that. So it's kind of what I'm going through right now, where I feel like I want to be able to have like the nice, my Six of Cups energies, like the nostalgia of just, you know, connecting for the sake of connecting, not for the sake of getting the benefit of having me as your friend. You know what I mean, jelly beans? So I be going through my own stuff as well. So there's a lot that's happening here. I just want to be able to feel cool and vibe and chill and book your reading. I love you. Thank you.